to Phil Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Denver. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Play action now. It's Nix. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front, the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good. Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd down. Nix. Taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's another Broncos first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Hold on a second. Ready.
A run with the Central Florida from R.J. Harvey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. To accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Cougar 19.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Jets first down.
Come on. Hit. 70 Lions.
Now a play fake. Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Gun, it's Jones. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
set up to throw. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone! Marvin Mims! Touchdown Broncos! His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Break! Fake the handoff. Now Jones. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
On the jump.
Shotgun now for Jones. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. Down to the 35-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Jets.
70 Timberwolves.
On play action, it's Jones. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Broncos leading.
Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shown. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
At the 5.
Back to 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Here's Jones to throw. To the sideline, that is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now, Jones. This one caught just past the pylon. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Ready? This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now! Cowboy 80!
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go!
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1st down, Jets.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now, faking the give, forced out left. This one is caught by Reed. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Ready? Ready, let's go!
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, New York.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On the give, this is Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And he will score. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Pinheiro out to kick it away. They'll return this from the 10. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Back to throw is Jones. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Ready, set.
It is third and long.
Let's go. 70, 18, Pioneer.
Here's Jones. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
We'll go play action with Nix. To the left side in the hands of Bull. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Broncos going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
On the ground, it's Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
70. Ready.
Now a play fake. Jones. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the gun, it's Jones. He will find Thomas. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Ready.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
First
Set.
down, New York.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Jones operating out of the pistol. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Again, it's Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Jets 21.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense going to take over just before the half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. They'll set up the screen for Harvey.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Jaguars. And it's Geno Smith. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Raiders get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Cardinals get the W by 2 touchdowns. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Browns find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Come
on. 19 Tiger.
Throwing, Jones. That one swung out wide to Allen.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Well, it had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
It's a gain of 19 in the air, and the Jets have a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go.
Here's Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Warrior 70.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action now. It's Jones. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to his spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down. Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Denver Broncos.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Jets 21.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go next, Cuddy.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
On first down, it's Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the double.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rep Hiking, 18. Dixon Everett, Dixon.
Jones. He'll get this complete to Allen. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Bronco 80. Steady.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Ooh. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Working in the middle, that's Harvey. Oh, a loose football. The Jets have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, Harvey trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. They send Sutton in motion. He'll take a shot with Mims. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Let's go now.
Here's Jones to throw. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Set. 18. Hurt. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Jones. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
It's now third down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A quick slant, caught by Boyd. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Next to score, Broncos 38, Jets 48.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. one is caught by Reed. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Jones now on first down. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Hot 70.
32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. Jones to the air again. The throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
And the Jets
Let's go now.
first down.
Cougar 19.
Again, it's Jones. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Harvey. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Jets offense ready to get back at it.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Start.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Gotta make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready?
On the play.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing is Jones on third down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Ready?
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Ready?
Now Jones. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now a play fake. Jones. Pushed down to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Good up.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18, let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. On the side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Let's go.
He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Jack. Go.
They'll run with Hampton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Here's first down. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
9 yards to go.
Nix from the gun on third down. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Omarion Hampton. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's Dak Prescott. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Cowboys have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Bucs are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake.